Rhetorical devices. Woo! Woo! Get off! Woo! Guess we're done.
Oh, that's the whole project. That's what we turn in tomorrow. You don't have to keep filming.
Litotes.
A piece of paper would not be unwelcome. Litotes, similar to an understatement, emphasizes its point by using the word opposite to the condition. You can remember litotes because, well, it's similar to an understatement. It emphasizes its point by using a word opposite to the condition.
Antithesis.
Captain America's shield is made out of vibranium.
Speech is silver. Silence is gold. Antithesis makes use of a contrast in language to bring out a contrast in ideas.
Well, you can remember antithesis because it makes use of a contrast in language to bring out a contrast in ideas.
Hypophora.
Is Captain America the best superhero? Yes!
Oh, hey there. Hypophora? That's a technique of asking a question and then proceeding to answer it.
You remember hypophora because it's the technique of asking a question and then proceeding to answer it.
Rhetorical question? A rhetorical question is one in which the answer is merely implied. Hey, are you an idiot?
That's a rhetorical question.
Oh, Sheldon! You can remember a rhetorical question because it's a question in which the answer is merely implied.
Procatalepsis. Oh, hey, dude.
What's up, man?
Look, I know that Bill Clinton did have an affair with Monica Lewinsky, but I still believe that he is the greatest president in the history of the United States. Procatalepsis deals specifically with objections and usually does so without even asking the question.
Procatalepsis deals specifically with objections, and he usually does so without even asking the question. And that's how you remember procatalepsis.
Distinctio. Distinctio is a rhetorical form in which the writer elaborates on the definition of a word to make sure there's no misunderstanding. Bill Clinton is the best president that this nation has ever had. And by best, I mean of the most excellent, effective, or desirable type or quality.
Well, you can remember distinctio because it's a rhetorical form in which the writer elaborates on the definition of a word to make sure there is no misunderstanding.
Illusion.
Well, I remember this one time I went to Disney World, and I was fighting Darth Vader on stage with lightsabers, and it was really fun. Disney World is just a family-filled experience.
You know, that story reminds me a lot of Bill Clinton. An illusion is a reference to some fairly well-known event, place, or person.
Is that spit?
Well, you can remember an illusion because it's a reference to some fairly well-known event, place, or person.
Eponym. An eponym referring to a specific famous person to link his or her attributes with someone else.
No, I really wish I could go bungee jumping, but last year I suffered a pretty wicked bowling accident and I got a scar up the side of my leg, about 12 inches or so. Pretty bad.
You remind me of Bill Clinton a little bit.
Well, you can remember an eponym because it's similar to an illusion and it's referring to a specific famous person to link his or her attributes with someone else.
Sententia. A fancy term for a quotation maxim or wise saying it is. 7 years ago.
Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Life ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And that's how winning is done.
You talking to me? Are you talking to me?
I was wondering what would break first. Your spirit or your body? Well, you can remember sententia because it's simply a fancy term for a quotation, maxim, or wise saying.
Exemplum. Exemplum is providing your reader with an example to illustrate your point.
What? No. This does not make any sense.
Oh, you mean like Sarah Palin?
Well, you can remember an exemplum because you're providing your reader with an example to illustrate your point.